Besides being considered one of the best English football players today, Jack Grealish is also one of the highest-paid athletes in the sport. Thanks to this, he has amassed a multi-million-dollar fortune and lives a life that few can achieve, proof of which are the luxurious mansions where he lives in England, the high-powered cars he collects, and even the private aircraft he flaunts on social media. Curious to know what life is like off the pitch for one of the biggest stars in English football? In today's video, you'll discover everything about Jack Grealish's luxurious life. Let's go! Born in 1995 in Birmingham, England, Jack Peter Grealish, better known as Jack Grealish, is a famous English football player. Showing an interest in the sport from a very young age, Grealish joined Aston Villa's youth academy at just 6 years old. Over the years, the young star developed as a player and ended up being loaned to Notts County, where he made his professional debut and gained considerable experience. After the loan ended, Grealish returned to Aston Villa and made his debut for the first team in 2014, quickly establishing himself as one of the club's key players and becoming team captain. It's no wonder that since then, Jack Grealish has been considered one of the most talented players of his generation in English football. Thanks to his above-average performance, the star was signed by Manchester City in 2021 in a historic transfer valued at £100 million, becoming the most expensive British player at the time. In his first season with the club, Grealish helped City win the Premier League, while in the following season he was a key player in the historic treble-winning campaign with the Premier League, FA Cup and UEFA Champions League titles. Currently, the star player is on loan at Premier League club Everton, while remaining under contract with Manchester City. In addition to all this, the player was eligible to play internationally for Ireland and England, but since 2016, he has chosen to represent the English national team in international competitions. And thanks to all the success achieved throughout his career, Jack Grealish has earned a considerable amount of money from football, allowing him to enjoy a luxurious and very comfortable life today. When it comes to investing his money in a good place to live, Jack Grealish doesn't compromise on comfort and security. When he played for Aston Villa, for example, he lived in a beautiful property in the village of Barnt Green, on the outskirts of Birmingham. Although the property records haven't been released, looking at properties of similar value in the same area, it's safe to say it's a charming place. To give you an idea, the mansions feature cozy living rooms with fireplaces for cold days, while the kitchens are spacious and modern, with countertops for meal preparation. There are also formal dining rooms, breakfast areas, and several bathrooms with clean designs. The bedrooms in the properties in this region also stand out for being large and well lit by natural light during the day. And among other features of the mansions in this village are landscaped grounds with well-maintained lawns, outdoor living areas for entertainment or relaxation, and even swimming pools for leisure days. According to some sources, Grealish's mansion in Barnt Green was worth $2.1 million. After finalizing his transfer contract with Manchester City, Jack Grealish moved to a more luxurious property. This is a 5,200 square foot mansion located in Cheshire, a rural area of England, where many football celebrities have lived, such as Kevin De Bruyne, Paul Pogba, Angel Di Maria, and Marcus Rashford. Situated on an incredible 20-acre plot, the star's mansion is full of amenities, including 7 bedrooms configured as suites, a leisure area with an indoor pool, a classic-style kitchen with wood paneling, and a formal dining room for up to 12 people. Despite the property being quite luxurious, some time after moving in, Jack Grealish was the victim of a robbery at the property, which left him with a loss of €1 million, about $1.2 million. And according to some sources, in recent years the star player presented plans to make some renovations to the property and ended up getting permission. To acquire this beautiful mansion, Jack Grealish had to pay £6 million, equivalent to about $8.2 million. But with all the renovations he has made in recent years, the property certainly has a much higher value today. Jack Grealish is an English football star completely passionate about luxury cars. Throughout his career, he has been seen with very interesting vehicles, such as a Mercedes-Benz E-Class worth $65,000. In his garage, the player also owns a Range Rover Sport, a high-speed vehicle capable of traveling long distances and various terrains. And the player's model is valued at over $112,000. Another sophisticated vehicle he owns is a Mercedes-Benz S-Class, an elegant sedan with cutting-edge technology features that accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in approximately 4.5 seconds. And it's no wonder that acquiring such an agile and technologically advanced car requires an investment of approximately $128,000. Jack Grealish has also been photographed several times in his Mercedes-Benz V-Class, a luxurious and very elegant van, ideal for those seeking VIP transportation. Primarily aimed at those seeking comfort and space, this vehicle can transport between 6 and 8 people with great sophistication. And that's probably why, in its most complete model, this machine costs around $150,000. The star also owns a Mercedes-Benz G-Class, a car with a bold design and an interior full of technological features to assist the driver. This impressive car is powered by a V8 engine that produces over 570 horsepower, which is probably why it costs over $160,000. Moving up the price tag, the athlete also owns an Aston Martin DBX, the first SUV in the history of the British brand Aston Martin, perfect for those who demand elegance and sophistication. Inside, the car has leather seats and technology features that can be customized to the owner's tastes. And that's probably why Jack Grealish's car has an estimated price of $270,000. His most expensive car is a customized Lamborghini Performante Urus, a high-performance sports car that can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.3 seconds, making it one of the fastest SUVs on the planet. And it's no wonder that this machine costs around $290,000, but since Grealish has a custom model, it's very likely that his is worth much more. Being one of the richest English football stars in the world, Jack Grealish has plenty of money to enjoy luxury and comfort. To always be well-dressed, for example, the star doesn't skimp on his appearance, especially on designer clothes, having been seen wearing a pink Gucci sweatshirt worth £800 and another oversized Gucci sweatshirt worth £870. But without a doubt, his biggest expenses on appearance are on high-end watches. In his collection, the English player has extremely expensive pieces, such as Rolex Day-Date 40 Yellow Gold worth $38,500, Rolex Skydweller Yellow Gold worth $45,000, Rolex Day-Date Eve Rose Gold Chocolate Dial, $53,000, Audemars Piguet Diamonds Royal Oak, $55,000, Patek Philippe Nautilus 5711 are Rose Gold, $85,000. Patek Philippe Chronograph Aquanaut Orange Strap, $141,000. Patek Philippe Aquanaut White Gold Khaki Green Dial, $145,000. Patek Philippe Nautilus 5712/1R, $220,000. Patek Philippe Nautilus Moon Phase Rose Gold, $220,000. And the Patek Philippe Nautilus Perpetual Calendar, which features a sporty blue dial, an octagonal bezel with a smooth satin finish, and an 18-karat white gold case. And that must be why this accessory is worth more than $318,000. Besides all the money he invests in his lifestyle, Jack Grealish loves to have fun on the high seas in large yachts, a luxury that certainly costs a pretty penny. After all, renting this type of vessel costs tens of thousands of dollars. One of Jack Grealish's most impressive expenses is on luxurious aircraft when traveling. Upon his arrival in Birmingham in 2021, for example, he was seen in a Cessna Citation Excel, a modern, high-performance, mid-sized twin-engine executive jet. The aircraft's interior is very comfortable, capable of carrying up to 8 passengers. And to give you an idea of the price, this aircraft is valued at $13 million, but it's very likely he chartered it paying around $4,000 per flight hour. He has also traveled in a Bombardier Global 6000, one of the largest and most modern jets in the world, with a range of almost 7,000 miles. At almost 100 feet long, this large aircraft offers every imaginable luxury. Its interior can comfortably accommodate up to 18 passengers. And to enjoy all this luxury, you need to spend a good amount of money, as the charter price for this aircraft is around $10,500 per hour. But without a doubt, the most impressive aircraft he traveled on is a Boeing 787-9 from Etihad Airways, with a custom Manchester City livery that attracts a lot of attention wherever it goes. This plane can comfortably transport around 290 people and is described as one of Boeing's most modern and efficient aircraft. And to charter such an impressive plane, you need to spend more than $30,000 per hour. Being one of the best football players today, it's easy to imagine that Jack Grealish is earning a lot of money from the sport. Despite this, the star player had to work hard from a very young age to reach the financial level he has today. To give you an idea, in his first season with Aston Villa's first team, it is estimated that Grealish received around $1.3 million a year, considering converted values. Over time and with his growth at the club, his salary increased significantly. In 2016, the year he began to establish himself as a starter, Grealish was already receiving more than $2 million per season. In his last year, wearing the Aston Villa shirt, the player began to receive the highest salary of his career up to that point, estimated at $8.4 million annually. However, these figures paled in comparison after his historic transfer to Manchester City in 2021, in a record-breaking transfer deal worth £100 million. From then on, the English star began receiving an incredible salary of $403,000 per week, totaling more than $20.9 million per year. And even after joining Everton on loan this season, Jack Grealish continues to receive amounts in that same salary range. In addition to all the money he earns on the field, Grealish also knows how to take advantage of his fame off it. On Instagram, where he has over 8.4 million followers, the player earns a lot from advertising deals with renowned brands such as Boohooman, Gucci, Bose, Kinetica Sports, Pepsi, and Puma, his main sports sponsor. And although the exact value of the fortune Jack Grealish has accumulated throughout his career is unknown, some sources estimate that he currently has a net worth of $40 million. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel Dios to satisfy your curiosity.